We do know there's an active threat situation involving Willis Tower at this moment. We understand that officers have been going floor to floor, just checking things out. But at this point, it's sounding like everything is going to be okay.
Let's go straight over to Nate Rodgers, who is live right outside of Willis Tower with more details for us. Nate?
Yeah, that's right, Anthony and Sally. In fact, folks are just now being allowed to go back inside of Willis Tower and even exit the building. I'm going to take a look at, what really is an active scene here in terms of heightened police patrols. Some officers still arriving. We have learned that in the last 10 minutes that reports of an active shooter were unfounded. But first, we want you to take a listen to some 911 calls that we heard that, of course, caused a lot of employees inside of the building to panic. Take a listen.
Getting an active threat plan. 233 South Wacker, 233 South Wacker. Caller states they got a call from the 50th floor stating they received a text message. There was an active shooter on that floor. No other calls stating it's bona fide. Security is on the way up. Zone 4, station clear.
Now, we're still working to get specifics from authorities, but certainly still a large police presence remains here at Willis Tower. Initial reports indicated, as you just heard, an active shooter on one of the floors inside of the building here at 233 South Wacker Drive. Employees here were told barricaded themselves in bathrooms, file rooms, and other office spaces for at least 10 minutes or so as Chicago police worked through every floor, again, trying to see if this was a credible threat. Chicago police only confirming a little while ago that they were investigating a, quote, incident, but in the last couple of minutes they have confirmed that this was being investigated as, again, an initial active shooting incident. Superintendent David Brown reporting that this active shooter here was unfounded, but they must thoroughly check every potential threat. Take a listen to what Superintendent Brown had to say.
We take all of these reports seriously until we are able to debunk them, and so that, obviously we can make sure, given the current circumstances in this country with gun violence, particularly mass shootings, we've got to take every precaution necessary to ensure that it's not accurate, that there's not any concern for public safety.
I spoke to a couple of folks who work inside of the building. They were sharing with me that during this time, again, like I said, many people panicked. They were hiding underneath their desks and closets and other office spaces because they just didn't know. But eventually someone did come on the loudspeaker and say that these reports of an active shooter were not bona fide. Again, Chicago police sending us an update within the last couple of minutes saying that there is no threat here and the all clear has been given. It is the latest here in downtown Chicago, live outside of the Willis Tower. Nate Rodgers, Fox 32, Chicago.